Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Triple Strand Ranch. Me and the boy out here walking around. We're looking for something special. Seasonal food is ideal. We like seasonal foods. One of the seasonal foods we have here in Northwest Florida this time of year is the Beautyberry. We're out here walking along the wood lines, the lines where the sun just touches the trees, and we're looking for some berries. And this is what they look like. Pretty neat, huh? Aren't they pretty? Now, they're not very good right off the vine. They don't taste very good at all. They smell kind of peppery. And the leaves can be used for a mosquito repellent, as I've heard. I haven't tried it. Well, there's a spider. We'll go around. Okay. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's another seasonal item we have here. It's these golden silk orb weavers just everywhere. We got those in the trees, and we've got snakes on the ground. But we're gonna keep walking around. Next time we find a bush, we'll let you have a look at it. Well, can you see it? Isn't she pretty? That is the Beautyberry bush. See, with those purple clusters and pairs of offset leaves. They're a little rough to the touch, and they have a serrated edge. These are fairly easy to identify. However, don't take my word for it. Do your own research before you come out here eating wild things. I'm not a scientist. We're gonna make some jelly out of this, and you'll see if I survive. But isn't that pretty? Then we just collect those berries. Just roll your finger on them like this. Show us. The boy's gonna show us. Yeah, just rub them and they'll come right off. It's probably the biggest, densest bush that we've harvested from today. Lots of them out here. They're not very helpful in the berry chase, but they love a rubbing. Folks, this has been quite the ride. Okay, so I intended to make Beautyberry jelly, as I've made many jellies in the past. Just follow the directions on your pectin container. It's almost always going to work in most cases. Jelly's very simple. It's not always easy because it can be finicky from time to time, but it is simple. It's a fruit, it's water, and it's a lot of sugar and pectin. It's really what it is. So here's the important takeaway from this situation. I didn't boil the Beautyberry liquid long enough. Here you're going to be watching me as I wash the berries, and then I boil the berries for 20 minutes, and then I strain. So what we're doing here is we're extracting all of the essence out of these berries, and that's really the only step here that's different than other fruits. But it didn't set up because I simply didn't boil it long enough. Well, typically instructions on how to salvage a jelly that doesn't set require you to add more sugar and more pectin, and I didn't really want to do that. There's already a great amount of sugar in this, so I didn't want to do that. So I was going to salvage it by turning it into a sauce or a glaze, using it on a variety of things, and showing you that I did that. As if you make any kind of jelly, sometimes it just doesn't set. So it's useful to know what to do. And this Beautyberry, it just tastes so good. Not off of the plant, tastes like nothing. But in this regard, when it's reduced and concentrated like this, it tastes almost like candy, like an apple or a grape and a strawberry all made friends and produced this wonderful thing. Nonetheless, I took it and attempted to turn a frown upside down, and in the course of doing so, I wound up boiling it longer, and it set. I added some pomegranate juice to it, and I was trying to give it a more tart flavor for the sauce because the Beautyberry is very sweet. I wanted to give it a little tartness while maintaining some of those reds So I added the pomegranate juice, and it worked very well, but it also set and turned into just fantastic jelly. One of my favorite jellies of all time, hands down. So now it's set. The moral of the story is I just needed to boil it longer, but I did use it as a sauce on some ice cream. I used it as a glaze on some turkey legs. The turkey was great, the jelly's great, everything about this berry is great. So we're gonna continue to use these. If you've used them, please let us know in the comments section. I'd like to talk to you about it and see what you did. If you got any questions, ask me. Now again, I'm not a scientist, but I now have quite a bit of experience with these things since I don't do anything half measured. So if you got any questions, please ask. Thanks for joining us on this journey, and we'll see you next time.